Well, good morning and welcome to Miss Bella Games. I'm Miss Bella and this game is Palia. I need to get some gathering done here so she can do her crafting and be less broke. And while I do that, I thought it'd be a good time to talk and properly introduce myself and the channel to you all. Okay, what am I looking for? Things to gather, that's what. When I tell people I have a YouTube channel, I get anything from, oh cool, to, that's nice, dear. And when I tell them it's a gaming channel, I often get the kind of blank stare reserved for watching paint dry. But a couple of times I get the inevitable, why? Okay, fair question. Why did I create Miss Bella Games? I could just say because I want to share the fun of a variety of games and leave it at that. But that only glosses over the surface and feels flippant. So let's go back a bit to the first video I made. Come here, crab. It was July 2021, and I was in the middle of dealing with chemo and radiation for breast cancer. I was optimistic, but if I'm honest, stressed over things. I'd also just turned 50 2 months before, and was at loose ends. The thought of even starting a channel, much less maintaining one, wasn't even on my radar. Then, a game called New World came out in beta. I'd been following the game since alpha, watched it go through a lot of changes, and had hopes it would be something good. So, I told a couple of good friends about it, and to give them an honest look, I created a video. Then another, and another. They were not good. I didn't have the first clue what I was doing, and I'm still learning. But they were for friends. I love these paper lanterns, they're so pretty. Okay, moving on. Once the beta ended, I got an idea for sharing one of my favorite games, Lord of the Rings Online, or LOTRO for short. I created a brand new character named Medriel, a High Elf Runekeeper, and began her journey through Middle-earth. I set out some rules for myself, one which I eventually had to break because deeds take forever, and no one has time to watch me kill 300 thises and thats to get them done. And get as many crabs as possible. I can sell some of them and eventually cook some of the others. There were also other little games I enjoyed playing, so I created a short series called Things I Play. Eventually that ended, or perhaps it morphed into the Let's Play series that continues to this day. I'm not even sure which it is. But from that series have come game series like Broken Ranks, No Place Like Home, and The Planet Crafter. I've also tried some great classics like July's look at Oblivion and Skyrim, games I will continue to explore off screen simply because they're so immersive and fascinating. And I've tried several game betas and demos along the way because I'm always interested in what's coming out and if it'll be any fun. Some games like Elion completely fell short for me, and for everyone else it seems, as the game shut down less than a year and a half later for the US and European players, and for other players just a few months after that. There was Lost Ark that I enjoyed for a bit, but ultimately lost interest due to the almost work-like aspect of collectibles and dailies. I don't mind a grind. Enjoy it sometimes for the zen-like qualities that allow me to mull over my thoughts and ideas. But this grind was neither zen, nor did it allow me to have my thoughts wander. Bad combo. How much stuff do I have now? Oh, we're starting to fill up our bag. And I still have not found a single oyster. It's what I came down here for. Okay. Nowadays, the channel features games like Lotra, Broken Ranks, Valheim, my second favorite next to Lotra. Thanks to Gus for insisting I try it. Guild Wars 2, Small Land, and the continuing Let's Play series. There are games such as New World, slated to close by the end of September, and Drift, which I'm not sure will continue in its current form. Most likely, I'll turn that into a highlights video series when I find new sites and tech worth noting. There are also new games I'm interested in trying, like Baldur's Gate 3, which might replace New World if it gets funded in time. I Am Future, which just came out, and I'm looking forward to getting a copy of since I tried the demo, and I think it has the same feel as No Place Like Home. Wildmender with its unique story and absolutely adorable graphics, and of course this game, Palia, which will likely become a floating series, me posting videos of it when I'm in the mood for a relaxed, gathering and social Sims-like MMO. Note, it's free, and the cash shop is cosmetics only, though in the game, well, the in-game cosmetics are nice too. Did I ever get a single... Oh, I did get 2. Okay, very good. Along the way, I continue to learn the whole process of making videos. I never knew before I started how much is really involved. The recording is only the tip of the iceberg. There's audio quality, which I'm still far from perfecting. Speaking, which I'll be honest isn't my strong suit, but I'm working on it. Editing, which I've gotten better at over time, but can still improve. Titles, descriptions, tags, things I clearly need to work on. Thumbnails, which I can also always learn new ways to tweak and improve, but probably one of my better skills, as it's closer to my wheelhouse of digital illustration. And yes, when I'm not playing games and managing this channel, I spend time teaching myself how to draw, color, and illustrate. I'm working on some things in the background that I'll share later. But if you're the curious type, you can find me on Instagram as Miss Bella Creates. There you can see my creative journey so far. I guess you could say I sort of fell into this whole content creation process and fell in at the deep end. And I'm still learning to swim in this ocean. I'm nothing if not capable of learning, and I love the process of it. I also love video games. I have since my parents brought home an Atari 2600 when I was a kid. Boy, those were the days. And if you're not old enough to remember the Atari 2600, it had such classics as Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, the original Donkey Kong, oh, Space Invaders, Asteroids, Pong, Breakout. Yes, I've played all of those. I've even played some of the cornier games like E.T. and Superman. And I think I played those a lot when I was a kid. Hey, nobody ever said kids always had good taste in video games, right? But moving on. I do look forward to growing in my skills, trying out new games, exploring new worlds, and sharing it all with each one of you, old subscribers and new, and those who just stop by once or twice. Who knows what adventures will go on in the coming months and years. Maybe I'll even try out some games you recommend, if I already own them, Or I can get them somehow. And speaking of exploring, let's take a moment to admire this game. Yeah, for a free-to-play game, it's actually pretty good. It's very pretty. Love the graphics. I'm a big fan of low poly graphics. The story seems pretty interesting so far. It seems like you have just appeared out of nowhere. The humans haven't been around for a very long time, and suddenly they're showing up again. I don't think I can swing at that with an axe. Oh, my inventory is full. Pretty good. Alright, come here. And somebody's doing some fishing. Yeah, there are actually quite a number of people I've seen playing this game. And even a few people who prefer their games with a goodly amount of combat have said that they enjoy the game. I'm kind of surprised, to be honest. Happy, but still surprised. And I believe that it is now out of closed beta and anybody can join and try it out. So, yeah, I recommend it. This is one of those games where the grind does allow you to think and mull over your ideas and thoughts. And yeah, it's grindy, but it doesn't feel grindy, especially when you're exploring a place for the first time. If that made sense. It did to me. What's in here? Of course we have to stop and look at everything. Oh, nothing. Alright, I do believe it's time to take her home and put some stuff away. So we're gonna do that. Alright. Put some stuff in her sales bin, which is basically what I've gotten all these bugs for. A couple of garden snails, a bunch of shells, coral. I could probably save some of that stuff for other things, but she needs money, so we're gonna sell it. There. Another 700 gold real quick. Put the rest of this stuff away. But yeah, getting back to the main point, I just thought I'd take a moment to say hello to everybody and introduce myself and the channel properly. So, welcome to Miss Bella Games. Grab a drink, pull up a chair, and join me. And thank you to everyone who's watched this far. You are far more appreciated than you will ever know. Until next time. Bye for now.